I want to quickly talk about my MMA fight. So this is the little trophy that I got for it. Super, super dope. Somebody in the comment section said I put on a lot of muscle for that MMA fight, and was I on steroids? That was dieting. I was not on steroids. I definitely was not on steroids. No. As a matter of fact, I didn't even lift weights for that fight. Leading up to that fight, I lifted no weights. It was all cardio. Because I found out if you diet properly, if you diet properly, you can lose weight and gain muscle at the same time. That's what I discovered for my dieting for the MMA. That's why I looked so, like, I was 134, but I looked huge as hell because I learned basic dieting. I learned about lean protein, lean meat. I learned about all that. Mm-hmm. I just got done training. I'm sorry. But yeah, so for this MMA match, no, I wasn't on steroids. I'm sorry to say. I know people are, it's kind of funny. People are looking for ways to show or say or accuse me of cheating. That was probably it was a very hard cut. But no, it wasn't a hard cut. It was hard trying to understand the dieting portion. Like that was so hard to figure out. But when I figured it out, that's when it's kind of funny. This is purple, and I just got my purple belt. But yeah, once I figured out the dieting process, that's when everything went well. And then I jump rope. Like, I should probably make like another whole video section, like a whole live about what I did to diet. But that's a long story. But no, what else could I say? If anyone else got questions, like if I was on steroids or maybe I don't know. I felt great though. Now it's kind of, now I will say this. I weighed in at 134. I weighed in at 134.5 pounds, and we weighed in at 8. And by the time it was time to fight, I was 143 pounds. So weighed in at 8 a.m. and by 2:30, I was 143 pounds because I rehydrated really well. I ate a lot of white rice, bunch of pickles. I had some Carl's Jr. I ate nasty right after that weigh-in. I ate nasty, and I just blew up, and I was like, okay. So if you go look at that MMA fight, when me and Evan went on the ground, like I was just staring. I looked massively bigger than him. I was like, oh my god, I look way bigger than this kid. So I don't know how much he weighed. I didn't get to see his weigh in. I don't know what he weighed, but yeah, like I felt much bigger than him, and I felt way stronger than him. So that's the thing, in my opinion, about having a solid ground game. You scare people. They don't want to go to the ground. But yeah, I hope that answers the question. Now I'm gonna answer some quick questions, and then I'm gonna hop off. This is one of them drive-by lives. Okay, so someone said, "Oh my God, what's your favorite submission?" Uh, right now, it's always the triangle choke. The triangle is the most reliable submission I've had. It used to be the darce, but lately I cannot get the darce on people. Japanese necktie too, until I hurt my wrist. But definitely the triangle. And then right now I'm working on arm bars. So hopefully, armbar will become my next favorite. Someone else said I'm about to start jiu-jitsu. I'm giving it a year to see what happens. What would you suggest I do to prepare my body? In my personal opinion, nothing's going to get you prepared for jiu-jitsu. Just go hop in it. That's all I can tell you with that one. How long did it take you to get your purple belt? I was a blue belt since 2020. So about 4 years. Took me about 4 years. Which is when I first started Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, because Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and no-gi Jiu-Jitsu is two different styles. My Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, my gi coach said it should take you about 4 years to get your purple belt. So some people said I was sandbagging, but no, I actually did the correct amount of time for a purple belt. And any more questions before I jump off? I don't want to make this too long. I'm not that tall. I'm like five. I want to say I'm 5'7", but people say I look unassuming in person. Like when you see me, like I'm very approachable. And then once we start grappling, then you start realizing like, oh, this guy's pretty strong. Any other questions? Is no gi better than gi? I believe so. I think if you want to do MMA, if you want to do actual self-defense, I think no gi is way better. And I think gi, it's a debate. That's a debate. You got a girl, I do not have a girl. There we go. Any more questions? Love your content. Thank you for putting good shit out. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see. Just fight though. Yeah, I just fight. Yep. All right. So last questions before I hop off. It's supposed to be a quick live. I did do MMA. I just had a fight. It's on my page. What you mean? I just had a fight. All right. That's it. What to answer the question, was Smitty on steroids for that MMA fight? Nope. It was just good dieting. All right, my mans. You guys take care. Do you ever use farts for tactics' sake?